Hello everyone, it's Bartosz Oleś from Polish Fighters, and with me is Ondrej Novotny, co-owner of Oktagon MMA. Hello Ondrej, long time no see, my friend.
Cześć Bartosz.
Okay, we can start. 2025 years was certainly a very intense year for Oktagon MMA, of course. What do you think about this year, and were there anything that disappointed for you on 2025?
No, I'm not disappointing from anything. We basically sold out all tournaments. We broke all our records in revenue, in attendance, in number of tournaments, basically in everything. So yeah, there's always some ups and downs, but it's in every business, and you just can't think that you will win every war. Yeah, so I think it was a great year for us, and I'm very excited to looking to 2026.
After that year, do you think you are the best organization in Europe?
I don't care about this. Really, like it's like fans will decide always. Yeah, it's always not about what the owners will say, because they can say whatever they want, and you can basically see it that all the owners are sometimes bigger promoters and bigger they got bigger mouth than anybody else, including me. But the fans are deciding, yeah. So who will sell the biggest number of tickets, biggest number of arenas, and the biggest amount of money also, because it's just not about the amount of tickets, but if you are selling it for 10 euro, then it's for nothing,
Yeah.
because everyone is paying crazy money now. So I don't care. I care only about our fighters, their families, our employees and their families, and our about our brand. Everything else is something what definitely is important for the market, and it somehow got influence on our business, but it's something what you need to deal with, but not take care about that you can change something, because you can't.
How many Octagon events will there be in this year?
That's a good question, and I believe it's gonna be between 17 to 20.
Wow, this is impressive number.
Thank
Uh,
you.
was the middleweight tournament ultimately you was the last tournament with the cooperation with the TipSport?
No, 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 no. We are working with TipSport also now, but we just finished our cooperation on tournament TipSport Game Changer.
Yeah.
Uh, so this tournament is basically done for now, and we are preparing some new projects.
Okay. On 2025, Will Fleury proved then he's the best fighter in history of the Octagon MMA. Did you expect that fight with Budayem to go this short way?
Definitely not. I believe that nobody expect that, because Buddy was never been KO'd before. So, and he fought with many big names. So what Flaherty did was unbelievable.
In the interview with me, tell he will to go to the third belt. This any possibility we can see this the first half in this year?
First half, I don't see it like that. Because we already speak about that with Will actually now in Stuttgart on our second tournament in January, and we gave him some options, and he said that these options are not possible for him to make it. So it's always about this time schedule, about these windows
Yeah.
where fighters can be ready, and especially if you are dealing with the weight like Will. So we will see what will happen. But we told him that if he wants to do it, that we will give him the chance.
Okay. You recently announced that you are introducing an anti-doping test in this year. Why do you do that? And aren't you don't afraid that some fighters will avoid your organization for fear or they're failing the anti-doping tests?
If we will scared to do it, we will not do it. So, so I believe that it must be done
Yeah.
because first of all, and this is what we are saying always, that we love our fighters, they are our heroes. But so we want to give them like a right chance to win and to be healthy. And
Yeah.
I understand many things in our sports are different than the other sports, but some things must be clear, yeah. And we were preparing this and trying to do it for a long time, and now we will start testing for a certain amount of how to say it, certain amount of problems which is in the anti-doping world, and we will see how it goes and where it will leads us.
Okay. Mate Pena's situation, I want to ask you because I heard the rumors that you can't agree on his next fight in Octagon.
It's not like this. It's like all people always love to have some drama, yeah. So they are
Yeah,
always
yeah.
doing it bigger than it is. So uh, I respect what fighters wants, yeah, and also sometimes they have to respect that we don't want what they want because if I'm gonna be the fighter, I definitely want as easy matchups as could be for as much money as could be, yeah. So it's obvious, but me as a fan and as a promoter, it's not possible to to do it for the fighters. So with Matej, the situation is that he was moving, he was injured, he couldn't fight, so he didn't fought already more than 1 year. Last
Yeah.
time in January 25, which is sad. And now we are texting to each other. We spoke to each other, and I will see him next Thursday. I believe next Thursday or Friday. So we will talk about it, and I still believe that we can continue together. So in my eyes, like it's uh, normal talks between promoter and fighter.
Mhm. The many fans from Poland have asked you whether to hire to Mariusz Pudzianowski. Do you think this is the possible to hire the Mariusz?
It's up to Mariusz. I was like text his manager. She never replied. So and also like I know that he's got some interest with fame. Um, and for us right now, it's not let's say the thing number one on Polish market. Yeah.
Yeah.
We would definitely love to do anything with Mariusz because even for me, he's like the crazy hero. I was commentate on Eurosport when he was the strongest man on the world. So it's unbelievable what he achieved and what he's done. So anytime there will be a chance, we are definitely open to it.
Mhm. And this year, you are the grand have the great entrance for Oktagon MMA in the Poland. What caused you the change your mind? Because I remember that is our previous conversation. I think the 3 times, and you said you don't want to go to the Poland in the past. But what changed?
I think it's easy. The situation on a Polish market changed. Yeah, in
Yeah.
my eyes. And in our eyes, it's not about me. We are like a big company, so sometimes because I'm doing this podcast and I'm talking sometimes too much, people are thinking that I'm deciding everything, but it's not like this. And we are talking about everything in our company openly. And we believe that situation in Poland is changed, and we got some good fighters, and we got something what we believe is missing on Polish market. Also, we got a very nice deal with TVP, which is important for our brand. We got a new sponsors like XTB, which is also very important, and they are big in Poland. They are Polish company. So all these kind of stuff is helping us to go to the market. Before it was, let's say, totally forbidden, but now uh, it looks like a right time to do it, and we will see.
Sometimes ago, you expressed your desire to hire Tomasz Narkun. Has there been any talk, any progress in the talk with the Tomek? And maybe we can expect him on Szczecin or any other Oktagon events?
But you think about it, is Tomasz Narkun right now the good asset for us?
Yeah. I think, yeah, for the Szczecin, yes.
Only for the Szczecin?
I think no, not only for the Szczecin.
Okay, so it's a strange situation with Tomasz Narkun because obviously I know him. Again, what he achieved was unbelievable. Then he's got a little bit bad fights, let's say.
Yeah.
He was not that successful, but it can come. And the most important thing is if he is motivated to, let's say, restart his career again. And definitely, we've been in talks with his manager like 1 or 2 times already. And now we know about ourselves, and maybe something can happen. We will see.
Mhm. Tell me about where did you the idea the Materla versus Jungwirth fight come from, and were there any other options for the Michał?
Like my idea, it was from first day. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was definitely not easy to put it together. And we finalized that in Stuttgart in a meeting room just last Saturday when I said, okay, guys, so I'm fucking tired to talk with you separately. So I will bring you to one room and we will not leave until we will get it done. And basically that's happened. So I'm really happy because we can see it on the numbers right now that Jungwirth is bringing brutal heat,
Yeah.
and you will love that fight. He's the fighter what you just want to see, and Materla is the same. So we will call that fight underground rules, but we will rename this as the underground stand and banks because that's gonna be the fight and that's the rules in the end. Yeah, it's
Okay.
uh, it's something what every fan of fight sports dreaming about two fighters which are ready to go there and literally kill each other uh, in the best possible way, how to say it. They are unbelievable sportsmen. They got unbelievable story, and for both of them will be perfect because Czech and Czechoslovak market will interest about it. Some of them knows Materla. Everyone knows Jungwirth in Czech and Slovak, and everyone loves him because of his fights. For German markets, it's gonna be big. RTL will put it out. TVP is gonna be live. For Materla, German market will finally recognize who is he and how big is he. And for Polish market, I believe that Materla against Jungwirth, it's our job to bring Jungwirth on Polish market and show them how great is he, you know.
Yeah.
So I believe that this is the fight, one of the best fights what we can do in many years.
Okay. How are the ticket sales for Szczecin going on, and what sells the figures what you considered as success?
Only success is sellout arena, or let's say 90% plus. Yeah, this is the only success what we can have. Everything else is uh, less than I would expect.
Mhm.
And so far, I believe 4,000 tickets left still.
Mhm.
So 2 months still and 1 week, so 9 weeks. And so I'm happy. I would say like we are behind like 40%, a little bit more. Now we just start with Materla Jungwirth, and it brings the heat. So every day we are selling around 100 and a little bit more. And still, we not announced everything, and there will be some new nice fights also. As I heard and as I'm checking always the Polish market, they got a different kind of behavior with buying those tickets. So I don't want to be too confident, but I would say that we are in a good track to do what is our goals.
Okay. KSW Sport Director Wojciech Rysiewski suggested that Michał Materla's teams is responsible for the matchmaking for the Szczecin events. Is this true?
I like Voislav, so I will not commentate that.
Is one of reason for you go to the Poland and organization to your events is an attempt to spite and attack the KSW and especially Martin Lewandowski, who often spoke about you in negative tone many times.
No, I don't care about it. Like so many people are talking about me in negative tone that if I will listen it or I will leave it, then I will be whole day, every day sad as fuck. And I will be sitting in the corner and thinking about myself like a bad person. So I'm not doing that. And I don't care about it. Like in my eyes, it just sad because I recognize Martin as a pioneer of this sport, and no matter how it will end, he bring to the world with Maciej, one of the best organization on the world, and so
Yeah.
it's perfect. It's perfect. And I was looking to them, so I will not say anything bad about them, about Martin, and I don't care if they are talking bad about me. I can even understand that they are thinking that it's something what they should to do maybe. I don't know, and I don't care about it. Yeah, it's not something what is true. It's not something what I've done, or we never cheat with the tickets and all these things. So it's if somebody talks about you badly, it doesn't speak anything about you.
Yeah. Uh, FNC is entering to the Germany on this weekend. What do you think about that? And do you feel that they could a threat for your organization on the German market?
Mhm. No, again, like I'm watching it. I see what happens. I believe that everyone who's in MMA saw what happens with the tickets from one day to another one. So I will not pretend that I don't see that, because it's something which is true. And I don't care. It's not my business. Yeah, I'm just saying what happens, and that somebody is lying. Uh, uh, and anybody can come to any market. Yeah.
Yeah.
So again, you have to follow your path, and you have to try to do everything what is possible in your favor. But it's not in my favor to be scared about PFL, FNC, KSW, or UFC, because otherwise we will never be exist. Yeah, so the business
Yeah.
is not about how good are the others. The business always gonna be how good are you. And
It's true.
me, Paulo, and our company, we are fully concentrate on ourselves and to be best our version. And we believe that if we gonna be in top form and our best version, that we will win any race. And in the end, we can end where we start. The fans will decide.
The last question: do you feel you are then a real competition of the world market of MMA? Then and you know that you can outbid them financially and any offer, PFL, KSW, RS, FNC.
I think like we are right now in the range where it's only two other organizations, yeah. And the amount of talent and amount of good fighters in our roster is pretty big, I would say. And fighters can see how we are work with them and what is beneficial to them. And there can be some organization which are giving you more fighting money, but they are not giving you the more fights, and they are not giving you more sponsors, more fans, and they don't care about you. So sometimes you just need to think about it, that if somebody is telling you, okay, I will pay you like 30% more, uh, it's nice, but for what? Nobody will care about you. You will have no other fans. You will have no choice to be famous. Nobody will try to push you. Nobody will do the stories about you, filming you, and all these kind of things. And nobody will bring sponsors to your table. And this is what we are doing for our fighters, and they can see it. So, and then they need to decide. So sometimes they got just bad managers, which are like people which they think about themselves. And it's like in any other sports, sometimes you got a good manager who thinks globally and who thinks in consequences, and he understands that there's not only fighters' money, which is important for our sports. It's show business. It's not just the sport business. It's show business. So the money for the fighters must be not only from the fights.
Yeah. Okay, Ondrej, this is it. This is over for this conversation. I'm very grateful for your time, and see you in Szczecin finally.
Perfect. See you there.
See you then.